My 24M mother 53F is driving me crazy with her nagging about me spending my own money. I bought some personal stuff I knew would upset my mom, so I kept it private in my room. She went snooping and found it and absolutely blew her top. Started screaming that she was going to burn it, sell it, etc. I told her that if she touches the stuff I'm moving out and not helping with rent, bills anymore. Since then she's been driving me crazy. Every single conversation keeps coming back to this issue. My stepbrother wants something? Maybe we could afford it if my name didn't waste all his money. If I say the sky is blue? Is it really? How can we believe you when you keep secrets from your family? Every fucking word is either about how much I spent, what a liar I am, how I betrayed my family for strangers, etc. I can move out, but I don't want to if I can help it because stepdad is pretty useless. I've tried yelling, being nice, being cold, just not being home, but nothing is working. Any suggestions how I can get her to please shut up already? TL. Dr. Mom won't stop nagging me about how I spend my own money and I want her to fucking stop. She ain't changing. Make sure they have no access to any bank information or access to your accounts. When your banking is secure, move out. Secure your personal documents, birth record, passport, etc. On a side note, did your ex ask for this stuff or did you just see a need and try to be nice? Just because your crazy mom doesn't like her doesn't mean she's not taking advantage of you. Not saying she is, just be a little self-reflective. Dude, move out. You don't owe your mother nothing. You're so conditioned to her behavior that you don't see that she is just as useless and just as much a problem as your stepdad. What you buying over there out of curiosity? Not sure how you can resolve this type of thing. The dynamics might be hard to change considering it's your family. You're at a reasonable age to consider moving out if you're set up for the future. Might be an option worth taking. Wife 26F performed fellatio on her cousin 30M in the past but keeps in contact. My wife, 26F, and I, 27M, have been together for almost 5 years and she really is the greatest thing I could have asked for. 3 years ago I managed to get her to tell me what she did with her cousin. At the time when she went down on him, she was 17 and he was 21. I asked if anything sexual happened between them because of the way they talked to each other on the phone. They literally sound like an older married couple. She would easily get annoyed with him and he would be very demanding in terms of responses from her. Something just felt like there was history. I didn't know her at the time of the act and I don't really care that she did it. My issue is that they remain in touch. She claims that she tries to forget because she was just a horny teenager, and regrets doing it. But I feel like it's something you just don't forget. Obviously there was some form of attraction from both sides, so I don't truly feel like they can act like nothing ever happened. I DM'd him and asked about it but he left me unread. The lack of response makes me feel like I can't trust him. I've brought it up with her several times throughout our relationship that I am very uncomfortable with all of that. Them talking so often, him sending her fitness, progression pics. It's all very unsettling. My wife, being the most honest woman I know, has answered all of my questions and really hears my concerns, but I still have a lot of questions that I probably don't want the answers to. I promised her that I wouldn't tell anybody, but recently I haven't been feeling well mentally and she allowed me to ask Reddit. I just don't know what to do. I don't want to keep annoying my wife with my thoughts on it, but I also can't keep this inside and let it go. I feel alone with this. This is icky. If she won't create boundaries with this cousin and you can't stop thinking about it, then demand those boundaries or create them yourself. If they won't comply, I'd be out. Why are you asking Reddit, my bro? Go get good professional counseling. You can't solve this with Reddit advice. There's a lot to unpack here and I don't think it's possible to do that here. I'm of the opinion that married people have the right to make boundaries in regards to former sexual partners. Especially if they are a cause for concern. In my opinion, even if her family is close, she only needs to be communicating with him in a family setting. Anything else is a risk to the marriage and is inappropriate to you. You didn't care that she sucked off her cousin. What in the Alabama is going on here? Sue, she was assaulted? My 30F husband's 30M snoring is legitimately damaging our relationship. I don't know if this is the right sub for this, but I am literally at my wit's end actually typing this out on the couch as he's snoring away in our bedroom. So we've been together 7 years. He's always snored, but it's only ever been this bad when he's sick. He's tried the strips, a mouthguard from his dentist, we have a humidifier in the room, and it doesn't seem to matter anymore whether he sleeps on his side or his back. I've seen videos of tongue exercises, for real, don't make it dirty. He can do and sent them to him, but he doesn't seem particularly interested in them. He makes some effort, but I don't think he understands what this is doing to me. I hate sleeping next to him, and it makes me hate being in our bed together at all. I definitely have no interest in sex because of the pure sleep exhaustion and anger I feel towards him for hours throughout the night. I'll wake up and see if I can go back to sleep through it. If I can't, I nudge him to change positions. If this happens enough times, he gets irritated, saying he can't help it and I should let him sleep. I use earplugs and spend much of the night with my pillow wrapped around my head, which is uncomfortable. I'll be up for hours in the night each night just trying to get back to sleep through constant snoring. He thinks he needs to lose some weight and that will help, which could be true. His BMI is still healthy but on the higher side these days. He is eating better and still working out, but I need a solution now. He's been to the doctor before and the doctor doesn't take it as seriously as I need him to. A sleep test has never been ordered, even though I'd guess it sounds like sleep apnea. What do I do? I'm so angry at him all the time because I'm not sleeping. We're not having sex, which is making it worse. Something's got to give. Also, if anyone says this is abuse or we should get a divorce, I wish 100 stubbed toes in your future. I know this sub goes there over everything, but I'm not interested. Do you have the space to set up another bedroom for you? Tonight, sleep somewhere else. You need to sleep. Kiss him good night, then go to bed by yourself. Next, look into more medium-term solutions. A sleep study and weight loss are months to year solutions. These are good and should be pursued. But you also need sleep now. Have a look at nighttime earmuffs. Hibernate make an earmuff eye mask combo that is pretty effective at blocking out sound. Sleep muffs make a noise-blocking pillow that wraps around your head. If you use one of these in conjunction with earplugs, you might be able to block out enough sound to sleep. Ask him if you can record him. People often don't get how bad their snoring gets. You're angry because of lack of sleep, but it's also because he doesn't care enough about you to fix anything. Find somewhere else to sleep until he talks to a sleep specialist. How do I, M24, gain the courage to break up with my girlfriend, F25? Kinda at a loss, RN. Some things have happened within the past few months that I DK if I can cope or deal with. I found out she has been messaging, flirting with other guys for over the past year and sending explicit photos to them. My stress is at an all-time high, and I know she won't make the process easy. I've tried to split in the past, but I can't go through with it, and we work it out. I just want to focus on myself. My trust in her has been shattered, quite frankly. I was lied to multiple times. I don't feel like myself and just want a clean slate to focus on myself again. Just do it. You need to get out of there. And if the only way you can do is by sending a message and blocking her, do that. Use whatever methods you need to get out of that situation, even if they aren't ideal. You are being emotionally abused and need to get out for your sanity. Protect yourself. Send her a message that yaws are over and not to contact you again, and that you will file for a restraining order if she comes to your place. Block her on all platforms. Block her friends on all platforms and find peace in yourself that you're doing the right thing. Just say it. Once you say you're breaking up, you're broken up. I'm breaking up with you. My feelings have changed. I wish you the best. Leave, block, go no contact.